So you planning on telling me what's eating at you, or did I just come here as eye candy?
I'm not sure. I feel like I want to rant, but I figure I'll regret it if I do.
Well, go ahead and rant, because if not, you're going to explode, and I definitely don't want to see you on the news.
Maybe so. You ever been in love before?
Whoa, I did not see that coming. I thought we were here to discuss your secret issues and not pour out mine.
Just humor me here. I'm trying to get a grasp on what love is.
Okay. I was in love once before. When I was much younger, though. He was my everything. It's my rising star. And then he broke my heart. And I decided then that I did not want to take the risk of that ever happening again.
Exactly. I mean, I'm trying to figure out how these crazy emotions fit into the evolutionary pattern. I mean, it seems to me that they're a handicap. Look at Mr. Spock on Star Trek. His lack of emotions spared him from all the other drama that the other crew experienced. As he would say, emotions are illogical. So why did we not evolve out of emotions if we had them before? Or not evolve them in the first place?
Wow. Let me guess. She posed the question about where did love come from. She slipped right through your defense of your scientific terms when it comes to that, right?
Exactly. Oh no.
What?
She's here.
Look, I'm no expert at this at all. But I really think that you need to talk with her directly about this question so you can get this settled once and for all. You know what? Sit right here for me.
You wanted to see me?
No. Yeah, I don't know. You're driving me crazy.
I'm driving you crazy. I haven't even talked to you in a few days. You should be recovered from the trauma of interfacing with you by now.
Trauma? If this is trauma, chain me to a wall. You know, maybe I shouldn't tell you this, but you really did rock my boat. After I got into the car, after our mutual parting of ways, this song came on. My world is empty without you, babe. And after a few almost sleepless nights, it dawned on me that I'm missing something in my life.
It's not me.
It's not? Are you sure? Because no one's ever done this to me before. I've never met anyone like you. You have taken me way out of my box.
That's out. Well, if you let me take you to a worship service tonight, you'll find that it's not me you primarily long for.
That's an interesting proposal, I guess. You know, I did some research on a couple of topics in the field of evolution. One was that question about emotions that you raised. And the other was the metamorphosis of the caterpillar into the butterfly.
Excellent example. Could the master storyteller be giving us a glimpse of the future? A poor, drab little creature forced to crawl upon the earth, builds its own little tomb, and then rises up in beautiful colors to flit and fly through the sky.
Well, that's not entirely accurate, since some caterpillars are pretty colorful and some flying insects that use cocoons are pretty drab. But, and as I was thinking about that, this Robin Williams movie came to mind. I don't remember the name of it, but he's grieving the murder of his friend, and this butterfly starts flying around his face.
Patch Adams.
Yeah, that's it. So you think that God created insects to look like that, to testify to us of eternal life? That we rise up out of our graves and are set free?
It makes sense to me, and nothing about that process makes sense in the light of evolution.
Well, again, I should point out that there are lots of other insects that use cocoons to protect their larvae.
I don't think that detracts from the butterfly's message about eternal life.
You know, I told your dad that I had no desire to be in a place like heaven.
I know.
Maybe that was a bit rash. Maybe I want to be like the butterfly. But what I do know is I'm not ready to go back into a church.
Well, you're in luck. The worship service that I was talking about takes place outside, and it will be super informal.
I guess I could handle that. What time?
7. Would you like me to pick you up?
You're afraid I won't show up on my own.
No, just afraid that you'll get lost on the way or something.
Okay, pick me up at the studio.
All right, I'll be there at 6:30 with mosquito repellent.